everybody, Yusuke92 here. Back with more of that Street Fighter 5 beta goodness with my boy Rashid. I just pretend his name has a bunch of E's at the end of it. How the original spelling was when they found it in the data file. I wish his name was spelled that way. I love the E's. So, more Street Fighter in the back. Gonna break down some matches, you know, talk about a little bit of the beta and how it went. I was like, the beta got a lot better in the last 2 days, which is exactly what happened last time. A couple days were stiffy, but then it got a lot better. They added the whole cast at the end except for Laura and Geef, and that was really cool, but it sucks that they did that on the last day. Like, I booted it up and I didn't know it got updated, and I was like, because I was doing something the other day, and I came home and I was like, oh, okay, no, I'll play a little bit more of the waifu Armika, maybe. Definitely gonna play some more Karen. And then I see fucking Nash, and I was like, yo, Nash! English voice acted Nash! I got so hyped. I only got to play him for a little bit though, because by the time I got home it was already nighttime, and I was like, god damn. I got to touch Nash for a little bit. Got to touch a little bit of Chun-Li once again. I love Chun in this game, but they need to buff her so bad. Like, her V skill is butt. Like, it sucks so bad, and her V trigger is not as good as it could be. So, oh, I just clicked every wrong button with Rashid. I played a lot of Rashid. Rashid is fucking fun. Like, I'm definitely gonna be sticking to him when the game comes out. I just have to get used to him a little bit more, you know. A lot of the people were not playing him in the beta. Like, I did over like probably like at least 100 something matches, and a handful, probably like 10 or 5 were Rashid players. Like, nobody was playing Rashid, was kind of sucked. Everyone was just playing Ken.
You win.
Either like, yeah, just Ken. Like, not even a lot of people were playing Karen. Oh, that pose though. He's the new DiCaprio with that amazing pose. Hold it there, brother. So I definitely like Rashid. He's as fun as I thought he was gonna be. Definitely not the strongest character. I feel like he's not low tier, but he could be good like mid tier, because he has stuff like as I said, he can destroy Nikali. I think he could probably do good against Vega. I think I fought one Vega. I'm not sure. So, I don't know. That's just confirmed right there. You know, Rashid, the boy. Yeah, but I kind of can't wait for the next beta phase. Like, this game is so close to coming out if you really think about it, because we're going into November, and it's probably coming out in February or March. I can't wait to play Laura, though. Laura looks exactly like the character I like very setup heavy with her, like, little mini, like, tiny projectile. That's why I love Armika, Karen, because they're, like, setups, you know, like, they're setups and they go ham beast. Like, you don't really have time to sit there and relax with them. Oh, yeah, I did fight a Vega. Let's see how this goes. I don't remember. So, yeah, I definitely can't wait to play Laura. She's going to be cool. I was never a big fan of Geef. I've never liked Geef. I don't hate Geef. I hate Dhalsim and Blanca. Dhalsim and Blanca need to, like, die in a fire. In, like, a Street Fighter-related fire caused by, like, Pyro from the X-Men or something. Shouts out to Pyro from the X-Men. Like, I hate those characters. I hope they never return, even though there's rumors of Dhalsim being one of the final characters. That I'm like, please, no. Even though today they were discovering, like, look at where shit goes right with Rashid. When you get those right reads, look at all that damage. I love his overhead. His overhead's actually really good. Not fantastic, but definitely better than Karen's. Karen's overhead never works for me. Like, I don't know. I feel like Rashid does good against Vega, but as I was saying, they found out, because the PC community has been data mining the fuck out of Street Fighter 5, and they found the files for, like, a bunch of characters for like Urian, which made me go, oh, Urian, Alex, Ibuki was found now, and I was like, whoa, Ibukes. But again, they were saying how they could be background characters, and not actually in the game, which I'm like, I can totally see that for Ibuki and a ninja stage, because I don't think they would put Ibuki in this game, and I don't think they should. I like Ibuki. Like she's a fun character. I never really played her too much, but I don't feel like she would match up with this, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they could do better. Whoopsie. I feel like they could do better than Ibuki. You know what I mean? Like Oro would even be cooler. Like, I'm not a big fan of Oro, but he would like physically be cooler. Yeah, so the files were Urian, Alex, Ibuki, Jury, which I'm like, we all knew that was gonna fucking happen. Everyone loves Jury. Dalsum and Guile, which Guile was kind of like, they kind of teased Guile when I think they were doing like a Capcom fan question thing. One of the guys was like, oh, why is Charlie in the game but Guile's not? And the guy was very weird to add. Like, he just went like, I don't know, you might not want to say he's not in the game. So I always thought Guile would be like first round of DLC. And Barlog. Barlog was the other guy that's going to be in the game, maybe. Which I'm like, they have to. But, like, it sucks that I heard nothing about Sagai. And I'm like, oh my god, that's the king right there. You know, fire. Because the guy has, like, a very, very generic playstyle. And I feel like they can make him fun like they did with Ryu. Like, Ryu's still solid, but he can be fun. Like, he has some shit. God, I love Rashid's dash, though. Back on a little bit to Rashid, you know, Rashid is fun. Definitely, like, a lot funner than I thought he was going to be, because, again, I knew he was going to be fun, but he's, like, super cool. Love his English voice acting, like, some of the voices are iffy, but I love his English voice acting so much. It's like how Nash was so weird to hear him in English, because I like Nash's English voice actor. He's done a lot of stuff, but Nash sounds like a cold-blooded murderer in his Japanese voice. And then you play him, and he's like, oh, I'm fine. He sounds like the good old Nash, like, too easy and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's weird. So it's really cool. I guess that plays into the story a little bit, how Nash still has his personality, which is awesome. Because I didn't want him to be like a mindless, stupid robot. There's the combo I was trying to get the whole fucking time. That's really, I think, the only V-trigger combo I've been able to, like, figure out. Oh. Like Rashid, he has a good, like, Rashid's dash is the best thing. Yeah, that's the thing, if you hold this dash, he gets a run, which should be how Ken uses his run. Like, I really wish they could, like, mess around a little bit, because Ken's V-skill is garbage. Like, the only good thing he has is the standing heavy punch into his V-skill. But, like, his toe tap is garbage. They need to fix it. Like, it should be safe from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you plan it out right, and you, like, are not an idiot, and you do it from a distance trying to get in, it should be safe. But, like, no matter where you hit it, it's always unsafe, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's one thing I don't like about Rashid's V skill is when you jump into the air, he goes with, like, the whirlwind, and you get to, like, fly across the screen, which took forever to get used to, but I did get some setups with it later on in the matches, as you'll see. Oh, running. Yeah, this is when it was taking a while. I was like, oh, might as well practice some Rashid combos, you know, the boy. And as soon as I say that, thank you, computer man. Another fight is coming your way. Hey! Fucking hire that announcer from Capcom vs. SNK 2. That guy's amazing. He's so excited. And he never shuts up talking. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Ken. Like, everyone's picking Ken because I guess Ryu's not there. Because as soon as they put Ryu in the Veda in the end, in the last day, I saw no Kens. I was like, where's all the Kens? I'm only fighting as Ryu's.
I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind.
Remember the name. Such an amazing voice. Like, that, like, Rashid's voice is a motivation for me to play him. Because again, I play some characters for some weird reasons, people. You feel like that's his best shit right there. Ken's best shit. His standing heavy into the V skill. Hey, this guy's good. This guy knew what was up. I'm like, what the fuck do I do against Ken with Rashid? Crazy kicks. Oh. Like, that's the thing. The roll's pretty tricky. Like, in order to dodge any projectile with that roll, you have to, like, throw out the roll as fast as possible. Trapping this guy in the corner with that Rashid. Whirlwind! You see, like, that thing is hard to follow up sometimes. Because, like, you throw it down, you don't think people are going to get hit with it so fast. Oh! Love his grabs. Yeah, you see, his toe tap is just like it's okay. Like, this combos into it, but yo, she's great. Like, you can crush counter heavy punch into Hadouken into run, and then you do the toe tap, because it gives a shit ton of V skill, and that's the thing that sucks. Ken is a beast when he has his V skill, but like, to get his V skill, you legit have to get your ass beat, because like, you're not gonna earn it by doing the toe tap. Because the run doesn't even build V skill. Yeah, the only good use for that punch, right there, like, get the stun. This guy was really good too. Or to end it flashy with the super. He probably has one of my favorite supers. I like it. It's pretty cool. And you can move it around too, which is a lot of, I haven't seen a lot of people do that. Like, when you do it, you can like move it, try to hit them, and if you don't, you can back off a little bit and try to make yourself safe. The pose. The pose. Like, personality-wise, she's just a cool character. Like, I didn't think I would like him as much as I did, but he's really fucking cool. And the pose. I hope you're all doing it with me right now. Just like, it's an amazing pose. Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. And more Street Fighter news they were saying. Like, I think they were saying how the game's gonna drop with 2 DLC characters. I really hope it's Alex and Urian. Like, it needs to be. Like, if they're not gonna be in the full game, whatever, Capcom, I will give you my money. Because, like, I can't talk shit about Capcom because I throw money at the guys. Like, I have bought probably Street Fighter 4 94 million times. So let's see, I bought Vanilla twice. I bought Super twice. I bought Arcade Edition twice, because like Xbox and PS3. Then I bought the Ultra update with my Arcade Edition, and then I bought the physical Ultra copy for PS3. Then I bought Ultra for PS4. Like, that's like 7 or 6 times right there, and I'm like, yo. Like, Capcom, if you're gonna hit us with that DLC noise, at least let me know first, and I will appreciate it. Because I do like how they said you're only gonna ever need 1 physical copy of this game, and I'm like, that makes me very happy to hear after a guy who's bought this game 94 million times. You know, talking about Street Fighter 4. Cause that was like one of the things I did like about Street Fighter Cross Tekken, even though it had on disc DLC and all that. Like, at least like all the DLC was out there. Like, yeah, you buy the pack and you're done. There was no like Super Mega Ultra Edition. There was only the 2013 patch that like made that game so good. But again, no one plays Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which is a shame. The game is good. The game is really fun. Like, I just imagine that in a one-on-one setting, which is like more like Street Fighter 5 is, because it's a little bit like Cross Tekken. You get a little bit more freedom with your combos like Cross Tekken. Because legit in Cross Tekken, you could go ham beast. You could do like a 90 million hit combo. It's going to scale, but it's going to look pretty. Rashid. Oh, so I did fight another Vega. Started off strong. Oh god, Vega, when he does his wind pose without his mask, it's the most scariest thing you'll ever see in your life. Because his face, oh my god, they need to fix that. Like, he legit looks like the fucking Joker. Oh, Rashid. Getting that corner. Like, I'm out pressuring Vega right now, so I guess that's a good thing. Because Rashid doesn't necessarily have good buttons. Like, his medium punch and medium kick are so good. But everything else is shit. Like, everything. Its crouching heavy punch is okay, but it has way too much startup. Even though you can chain into it. Like, you see, that elbow is, like, one of the best things about Rashid for, like, frame trapping. It's so fucking good. I'm trying to fly around like Vega, too. I believe I'm Rashid. Like, that little cross-up right there, I love. That's really cool to do. Oh, he's gonna jump. Yeah, always be in the lookout for that V trigger with Vega, because that shit does 30%. I never saw anybody do it in the air, though. Like, I don't want to know if people don't know. It's like a poking competition. Rashid versus Vega. Who watches more Pokemon? Just go in. Just go in. Oh. There we go. The mix-ups. I mean, I was very proud of that mix-up. I was like, yo, look at that mix-up. Like, seeing this character in, like, tournament settings is going to be amazing. Because, like, I haven't really seen what people can do in this game yet. You know what I mean? Like, there's been some stuff. There's been some casuals and stuff like that. But, like, I want to see, like, when the game's out for a year. And people are going to be, like, discovering all the crazy shit. Oh, Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. More shenanigans. Oh. Get it? Just practicing that combo as much as I can, like that. See, that's just that's just crouching heavy punch. See, like, it has a lot of startup, but if you catch somebody clicking buttons, it does good amount. I think I never used his projectile. Like, I was trying to finally do something with it. Like, his projectile is bad, but that's by design, I guess, because he controls a lot of space, so he doesn't really need a projectile too much. Because he's like Vega, he can, like, fly around screen, you know? He can get places. Which is a good thing about Rashid. You don't really feel trapped anywhere. You can, like, kind of get around a lot of bullshit up the cast, which is pretty cool. I love that they're doing that for a lot of characters. Like, someone like Karen, she has two ways around projectiles. Her lunging overhead move, which is a quarter circle back with punch, or she has her quarter circle forward with kick. I think the EX version goes through projectiles. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do to get the most damage. All the fights are coming my way, Street Fighter. What? Bars. Fight in the streets. I click. No bars. I'm sorry, people. I ain't got no bars. All I am is a magical unicorn. Oh, Necali. I hate fighting Necali so much. Like, he is kind of a scary character if someone gets you in that little vortex of his where you, like, you know, stomp, stomp, command grab, stomp. Like, if people get you in that vortex, he can be pretty scary. But I usually do against the guy, like, and again, Rashid is a perfect character to fight this character with, because, like, Rashid kind of puts him on lockdown, you know what I mean? Oh, the drop kick. I was waiting all night to see that drop kick. Like, you guys don't understand. Oh. Like, I thought that would be a lot more damage, but it's sadly not. You see, like, that's the thing. Like, this character just completely locks down the Cali, which I like. Again, I wish I could have gotten the noodles. I love that. Like, I sucks we haven't seen more stages do shit like that, like the dramatic stuff. But hopefully that gets added on later on to the rest of the stages that are already out. Like, in the waterfall stage, like, you could throw someone in the cave, that would be pretty cool. Or, like, you, like, throw them in the waterfall. It's one thing that Cali has that Rashid doesn't damage. pure damage. Oh. Oh. Oh, Rashid. That DP out of there. Just mash it out. Smash it out. See? Bam! And you see, back yourself up. You can make yourself safe. It's really cool. Because it kind of, you can just throw it out there, really. That fucked up, mixed up. I was supposed to do the dive kick on that side. Like that. Oh! But that's what I mean. As soon as he tries to do that V skill, Rashid, you can just go across the screen and kick him in the face. Like, that's why Rashid is, like, perfect to fight against Nikali. Nalodal. Even though, speaking of Nikali, you guys gotta check out his Japanese voice. His Japanese voice is the shit. Like, I know he usually just screams and says gibberish anyway, but he sounds intimidating as all hell in Japanese. I think he's the only character I have in Japanese. Oh, Ken, too. I have Ken in Japanese, but I switch between Ken, because sometimes I feel like hearing the Ruben Langdon guy, and then sometimes I don't. So I just switch between the two. Just try to figure out where can I go. I thought I'd do that. It reminds me a lot of Rock Lee's Dynamic Entry or fucking Guy Sensei. Yeah. Throwing some Naruto at people. Oh god. Thor. That does pretty actually good damage. What is this? I think that was standing heavy, I'm not sure. Yeah, crouching heavy, you have to get the full thing to do damage, and the second hit's not special cancelable, so. You see like that, it just shoots you across screen. It's crazy looking. Which I don't remember him having in that reveal. I was like, what? Why do I keep jumping across the screen? Yeah, that is standing heavy. It's standing heavy though, Ric Flair chop. Combo! 2 meters, not worth it, but it looks pretty. That's if you want variety. Speaking of variety, if you guys want to know what that's about, you guys check out RDMA Games. That's the other YouTube channel I do with me and my friends. We play fighting games all the time. We do little tourneys amongst ourselves. I play some Street Fighter up in there too. Mostly Third Strike, because you know Third Strike's the best. Even though it might get beat, I keep saying, this game, I'm starting to like it more than Third Strike, which I never thought would happen in a million years. Oh. I wish the ground one had the option to do the double kick, but it doesn't. Bam. Like, you see, I wish it would do the double. Yeah, that's pretty decent damage for 1 meter. That's not that bad. Rush it. Let me just spin around. Like, I just love the animation of this character. Like, animation side, they get plus, because, like, the way he just moves around, gyrates all over the place is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. His finisher is so specific to combo into. You can't combo off the spin, but it has to be in the first, like, you see, like, it has to be in the first 5 seconds that he starts spinning around. I don't remember if I actually get it later on or something. Just trying to make use of his projectile. Again, I wish it would hit better, but you see, like, yeah, you can combo off the spin, but watch the damage. It's not worth it. Look at that. That is shit damage for doing like a special cancel into a spin. Look at that. Like, it's better just to throw it out raw. It does more damage. Like, instead of, like, if you get a dizzy, you don't want to combo into it. Because what's the point? That's low damage. You see, like, this is usually the way I do it. And look at the damage. Much better, so much easier to do. And it does like 10% more damage. Which 10% can mean the difference in a game, you know what I'm saying? Haha! You see, like, even with his heavy, it's like, you can't combo into his projectile, which sucks. Like, what's the point? Bam, 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 ow. the Rashidinator. Yeah, I think this is when the servers were completely like, you ain't getting no more fights with Rashid. Ruin! Oh yeah, I forgot that actually did work. And it's not worth it for V, Trigger, and Super. Yeah. Yeah. The best pose. So that's it for me. Enjoy the Rashid. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Catch you guys next time. Peace. And remember, yeah.